Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Friday, July 16th, 2021. We made it through another week. Thank God. Let's see what we're dealing with for the weekend. Well, right now we have muggy conditions once again. It's been a real tropical weather pattern, and unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be leaving anytime soon. But let's take a look and see what we got, right? Well, for the higher elevations, we have temperatures in the lower to mid 70s. Everywhere else is pretty much in the mid 70s to upper 70s. A few lower 80s down towards the Philadelphia metro and southern New Jersey. It is just swampy and disgusting out. And we also have a few isolated showers and thunderstorms that are moving through southern New Jersey associated with a low weak trough. Winds are from the west-southwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour, and overall we have visibility anywhere between 7 to 10 miles. We did have some fog earlier on around Long Island, but that is starting to rapidly lift. On the winds, not much has changed. Still a air mass coming out of the Bahamas and lifting right up the coast. Now we are going to see a cold front that's going to be approaching the region, and we can see that right here, okay? This cold front is going to move through this region like molasses. Very slow, very deliberate, and that's going to lead to scattered showers and thunderstorms being a threat throughout the weekend. Not a washout, okay? It won't be a complete washout, but you're definitely going to have to dodge a few showers and thunderstorms if you want to head to the beach this weekend. That is for sure. So for today, we'll deal with these troughs, and that's going to keep that isolated shower and thunderstorm threat in play. And then the cold front follows as we move through tomorrow, especially tomorrow afternoon, evening, and then continuing on through Sunday with this cold front hanging around and waves of low pressure that are going to develop on this stationary front, basically ending up over our coastal waters, and that's going to keep us a bit unsettled. When we take a look at the infrared satellite picture, you can see this cold front is producing plenty of lifting that's associated with some of these colder cloud tops that are connected to showers and thunderstorms. Remember, the colder the cloud top, the stronger the lifting, the heavier the rainfall. So that's why when you see cold cloud tops, that means that the moisture is being lifted up higher in the atmosphere, and so it's colder. Therefore, that's what you get, right? So you get these showers and thunderstorms that are developing along this frontal boundary, so you can see what the potential is. Meanwhile, closer to home in our visible satellite picture, we have a lot of haze around. Now, some of this is due to smoke from the fires in the Pacific Northwest, but we also have a lot of moisture around the region, so that's leading to a lot of this hazy, muggy feel in the atmosphere, and we're seeing that in the visible satellite picture. And of course, we have some of those thunderstorms along the Jersey Shore, but you can see for the most part that fog is giving way, with the exception of a few little valleys, but that is about it. So let's dive into this forecast. For today, watch out for some isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially for eastern Pennsylvania. Okay, that is where you're going to have your best potential for instability in the atmosphere. Maybe along western New Jersey as well, right along the Delaware River. Temperatures today will range from the lower to mid 80s along the immediate coast, mid 80s to lower 90s in the urban corridor, so the I-95 corridor, and that's where we're also going to be dealing with the heat index pushing up to around 103, 102 degrees, mostly driven by the humidity in the atmosphere. Temperatures are basically in the upper 80s to lower 90s, not exactly what you would call oppressive, but the humidity, when you have dew points in the 70s, I'm not just talking like 69, 70, we're talking about 73, 74, 75, that really weighs down. It really enhances the heat in the atmosphere, and so that's what causes your heat index. For tomorrow morning, watch out for some fog, maybe a few isolated showers. Temperatures will range from the upper 60s to lower 70s over the interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast. For tomorrow afternoon, again, not a washout, but these showers and thunderstorms will be increasing in coverage as you move through the afternoon and evening hours. So if you're on the beach, the early part of the afternoon, you should be okay, but you want to watch out for a few isolated thunderstorms popping up, especially along a sea breeze front. But as you move on through the day, those showers and thunderstorms will increase in coverage. Look for temperatures to range from the lower to mid 80s along the coast and your higher elevations, mid 80s to lower 90s in your urban corridor. Now that range is due to the showers and thunderstorms. If you missed out on the thunderstorms, you will push into the lower 90s and it'll feel like 100, 103. If you get those showers and thunderstorms, you'll be stuck in the mid to upper 80s, but you'll feel like you're sitting in a sauna because of all the moisture hanging around the atmosphere. So not really a win-win in either way. kind of a lose-lose if you think about it. On Sunday, we have the cold front stalling over the region, and that's going to keep the threat for scattered showers in the forecast. Again, not a washout, but just a lot of pesky showers hanging around. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s over the interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast, maybe a few mid 70s in the Philadelphia metro, especially in those urban areas. High temperatures will range quite a bit from the lower to mid 70s in the Poconos and Catskills. Upper 70s to mid 80s over the rest of the interior, like the Hudson River Valley and Connecticut. Lower to mid 80s on the coast, mid 80s to lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. I bet you could tell where that stationary front's hanging around. That's why we're seeing such a range. On Monday, same scenario, and same thing for Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday are generally the same. Cold front hanging over the coastal waters, waves of low pressure, unsettled conditions, slightly lower humidity, but again, threat for showers, especially in the afternoon, isolated to widely scattered. Temperatures for both days will range from the lower to mid 60s over the interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast for lows. High temperatures will range from the upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast and the interior. In the Delaware River Valley, mid to upper 80s. A little bit less humidity, so it won't feel as bad, but still somewhat tropical. Then on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, a series of cold fronts will attempt to move through. I say attempt because they generally will fail unless you're into higher elevations. That's going to lead to the threat for scattered showers and thunderstorms each day, scattered cloud cover otherwise, fog in the morning. You get the idea. Now, for the interior locations, this is where you have the best chance for that polar air mass to build in. So you're going to have low temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s, high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s in the Poconos and the Catskills. Now, upper 70s to mid 80s in locations like the Hudson River Valley and Connecticut. Along the coast, upper 60s to lower 70s for lows, lower to mid 80s for highs. The I-95 corridor, not much relief though. Looking for low temperatures in the lower to mid 70s, high temperatures mid 80s to lower 90s. So yeah, again, not much of a relief, especially if you're in the I-95 corridor through this forecast period. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.